Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just...
Alright everybody, I'm going to start my second part of the video. I want to say thanks for watching. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I did a swap in Texas. I'm in Junction, Texas. I'm planning to go to Brookshire tonight and then deliver to LaPorte, Texas tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy my video. Thanks for watching.
exit 674 and then turn left on US 77 North Kessler Avenue.
Getting a little low on hours, and Pilot here. Truck stop app said there's some parking left, so hopefully there's parking, but if not, then I'll have to go down the road a little bit more. So want to get fuel tonight, but if there's no limits in parking, I'll just
0.3 miles ahead, take exit 674 and then turn left on US 77 North Kessler Avenue.
if there's limits in parking, I won't.
Take exit 674 and then turn left on US 77 North Kessler Avenue.
Oh, this is where I fueled earlier today. I know where I'm at.
0.2 miles ahead, turn left on US 77 North Kessler Avenue, then turn right.
They got parking over here at the Texan, so I might have to park there.
Turn left on US 77 North Kessler Avenue, then turn right.
Hold on, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, I'm back. I was turning the GPS off. If they don't have parking over here at the Pilot, I'll go ahead and come over to the Texan. I'll just fuel up now and park over at the Texan. They have plenty of parking over there, so. So we'll see when I get over here. If I remember correctly, there wasn't a lot of parking over here. I got a half a tank, but it seems like every time I get a half a tank, I get up the next morning after a 10-hour break, and I'm out of fuel almost. So, alright. I don't see any parking over here. That's a free spot over there? I will be amazed. Oh, there's some parking. If that's a free spot? I don't think it's a free spot. I think it's reserved. Doesn't say reserved. I'm gonna get that one. Bust the U-turn and that free parking, baby. And I'll come over here in the morning and get fuel. actually where I fueled at this morning. About says 2 hours away from my delivery right now, so it's 9:15, 9:87. So I should be there no later than 10 o'clock in the morning. Should, as long as there's no delays. But I wasn't gonna risk going another 45 minutes down the road and not have free parking. They don't like to pay for parking, and plus my boss has to approve my paid parking, so I'm not gonna risk that. He likes me to run my clock out, but at the same time he likes saving money too. So, but y'all have a great night. I'm gonna do tomorrow's driving until I get to my delivery on this video, and then I'll start another video after I do that, and we'll go from there. I got about 45 minutes of driving today. I do need to know what you guys want me to do for content, because all I do is pretty much driving content, and my friend said I should interact with you guys, but I don't have a lot to say when I'm driving down the road, because I'm just driving. If you guys have any suggestions, you let me know, and thank you for watching. God bless. Good morning, everybody. I'm getting ready to head out from Schulenburg, Texas, headed over to LaPorte. There's some discrepancies on this bill of lading that was transferred to me from the other driver, and hopefully we'll have no problems this morning. Alright, I hope you enjoy your day, and thanks for watching. So, as I said in my intro, I have a discrepancy on my bill of lading, but I had to eat some breakfast first, so you'll have a little driving clip, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys and pull some more driving clips in. But anyways, I swapped trailers with a driver with a load in it, and going over here to LaPorte, Texas, so he can go to California. And he gave me the bill of lading. Bill of lading is the correct bill of lading for where I'm going and everything. But for some reason on the bill of lading, it has the wrong trailer number. And it's a completely different trailer number. It's not even, the only number that's correct is the first number. I get over here and have no issues, because not only that, he had to have the load reworked. And when he had the load reworked, they just wrote on there a case number, like how many cases they took off. They ended up taking off some cases to get some weight off of. I think they removed like the 100 or 1,000 cases or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the exact number is. So they can get it off the back of his trailer instead of moving all the pallets and redoing it. Because in California, you can only they have the California Kingpin law, which I think is 41 feet from the Kingpin or something like that. I don't know. I hardly ever go to California, so last time I went through California, I didn't have a weight issue. My weight was light, so I didn't even have to move my tandems all the way back. I just had to move forward. But anyway, so so he had to go get it reworked, and then on the bill of lading they wrote down just case numbers, like not case numbers, cases. It doesn't say we removed so many cases. It just has case numbers written, case count written down. So I might have a little problem over here. Hopefully not. Hopefully they're aware of the situation. Hopefully they'll take it. I've been told that the broker is aware of the situation of the case, having to get the recount done and everything like that. If it was me, I would have told them to print out a new bill of lading with the correct case count. I don't even know if they initialed next to where the cases came off, so hopefully everything will work out over here. I should get there right around 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. And appointment's supposed to be at 11, so we'll see. I've never been over here before. I might have been over here. The dispatcher said that I might be over. I've been over here before, but I don't know. I'll know when I get there. But anyways, I want everyone enjoy the ride. on the side of the highway until they tell me what to do. I lost about over a quarter of a tank of fuel in 36 miles. They got a broken fuel line. And there's a TA behind me. I might just go there and see if we can get it fixed. But I have fuel splattered all over my frame, over the drive shaft and everything. But splattered everywhere. Of course, on the tanks, on the inside. It's coming from there. I'm shut off right now, but that little spot is fuel. So, but we'll go ahead and see what they want me to do. I know I ain't gonna make it to Houston. I'm good 100 miles from Houston. The rate I'm losing fuel, I won't even make Houston before I run out of fuel. I just fueled up. So I made it to the TA here in Sealy, Texas, but another truck is 2 hours out, and can't send the truck because they can't idle it for AC. So I'm inside there. I'm getting a massage. First time ever doing a massage chair, and it's not very comfortable. Oh. But anyways, so I'm just sitting here waiting for this other driver to get here. I'm on this massage chair. Yep. Oh yeah. Alright everybody, got my load swapped. I'm heading to head to Katy, Texas, to a Love's. I should have just went there instead, but they told me to wait here for the other driver. It was on his way to where he's delivering anyways, but it would have been easier. I could have been checked in over there, but wasted 2 hours here. But hey, it's what the company wanted, and head over to Katy, Texas, to a Love's. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. if it's just on one side, I don't know, or if it's on the what makes the transfer from one tank to another line. Maybe it's, I don't know. But the thing is, they got swapped, and hopefully they'll be able to figure it out here at the Loves. And we'll go from there. The other driver's getting ready to pass me, but that I swapped with. Dang, this traffic. Also, with all the fuel that's was all over the place down there, I know something was going on. And they're going to be past, yep, they passed the stop line, so I see it's going to be a pain in the butt to leave here, because they got, you know, what lane that is the turn lane and straight. There's construction up here. Lovely. Where the heck do you? Okay. Oh, all right. This guy's gonna block the road, watch. I'll get a green light in. He's still gonna block it, because they're backed up. Let's see if I can find a parking spot over here. This place looks fuller than full. It says it had a shop. Oh, yeah, I see the shop over there. This guy, he doesn't know how to park. It's a straight back. Yeah, he wants to... Oh, he's leaving, I guess. These guys don't know how to... What the heck are these people doing? Trying to take up... On the wrong side of the road. The driveway. Stupid people. Don't know why they're all the way over there. here. I'll park. Oh, they are over here. Look at this. Practically a straight back in. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright everybody, ended up in the shop with a fuel problem. I had a fuel leak and it ended up being something simple to fix. I didn't have any idea what it was, but I'm just waiting for this other driver to get here to drop off my empty trailer, and then he's going to take his load to Arizona, and then they're supposed to get me a load. But for right now, I'm going to end this video because I think I have stuff from yesterday to add to this video that I'm going to post. And then after this, after he gets here, I'm going to go ahead and just run start a new video, and just watch this guy in front of me made a U-turn and almost hit another truck and just didn't know what he was doing. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and you all have a blessed day.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is